Welcome back. So with the first Democratic debate less than 2 weeks away, NBC News is asking 2020 contenders about their big idea that they think is important to voters. So for Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, it's paid family leave. Today, the U.S. is the only developed nation without federally guaranteed paid family leave. Take that in for a moment. According to the Department of Labor, the 1993 Family and Medical Leave Act currently allows eligible employees 12 weeks per year of unpaid family leave. Think about who can actually take that. But a 2018 Cato Institute survey found that 74% of Americans support 12 weeks of paid leave for new parents or people dealing with a family member's serious medical condition. 54% would be willing to pay an extra $200 per year in taxes to fund a family leave program. In his continuing series of candidate interviews, NBC's Harry Smith asked Senator Gillibrand about her big idea. Watch this.
What's your big idea?
My big idea is having national paid family leave. We're the only industrialized country in the whole world that doesn't have national paid leave.
Why do you think America is so far behind on this?
Because there's not enough women in Congress.
Kirsten Gillibrand has been a stalwart of the Me Too movement. And the senator likes to point out she has voted against President Trump's legislative initiatives more than anyone else in the upper chamber.
I will go toe-to-toe with anyone to do the right thing.
We talked with the senator on her D.C. front stoop.
I met a mom whose son was dying, and she literally couldn't be by his side. I can't imagine. And that's what parents face, and that's what people face all across this country every day. It's an outrage.
Gillibrand's plan would allow workers up to 3 months of paid leave at a pay rate of 66% of their regular paycheck.
How do you pay for it?
To pay for paid leave, it's a very small amount of money. It's about $2 a week. You pay it and your employer pays it. That's all it would cost.
She says Americans will embrace a plan that equals the price of a cup of coffee.
Is it worth it to you to pay $2 a week to know it will be there for you when you need it? Yes, opponents will say that it's a tax, but it's an investment, and it's a very small investment that over your lifetime will help you.
Paid family leave. That's Kirsten Gillibrand's big idea. Harry Smith, NBC News, Washington.
All right, joining me now, Ripa Rashid, Vice President of Working Mother Media, focusing on inclusive workplace cultures. This is something that's very close to my heart. I just had a baby 10 months ago. Thank you so much. It is unbelievable to me that in this country we do not have paid family leave. There are so many women in this country, and men for that matter, that can't take unpaid family leave to be next to their children because they are living paycheck to paycheck and they can't afford it. Is she going far enough? She is saying that we could have 12 weeks of paid leave with only 66% of their regular pay rate. So she's not even proposing full paid family leave, 66% of their full pay. Is she going far enough?
That's a very good question. I mean, America can't afford not to do anything. I think that's the reality. America is one of 8 countries globally that does not have mandated parental leave paid. And guess who's in that group? Countries like Lesotho, Papua New Guinea. Those are lower income countries. It's, as you mentioned, as Senator Gillibrand mentioned, the only industrialized nation of this scale to have this issue. So it's not enough. I think, can America not afford to have this?
Why is this an issue? Why is this so hard to get past? This seems like a layup. We are all daughters and sons to a certain extent, and many of us are mothers and fathers. Why can this not get done? Her plan proposes that it would cost employees and employers $2 each week. That doesn't seem like a big price tag.
I think there's a lot of vested interests in here, right? Which is the idea that this is just a female issue. I think we need to expand this beyond this being just a women's issue. Mm-hmm. This needs to be an issue for men. It needs to be an issue for fathers. It's not also just about parenting. This country has an aging population. It's about elder care. We're finding that 1/8 of U.S. households are caring both for kids under 18. You're in that group, I'm in that group, plus someone who's above 65. So it's going to be the sandwiching from both sides, if you will. So it's really not an issue that's going to go away anytime soon. It's only going to get worse. And in the absence of anything happening at a national level, it's the states and companies, the private sector, that are really stepping in.
So men need to be leading as well, not just someone like Senator Kirsten Gillibrand.
100%. This is not just about women. Obviously, women need to lead on this as well, but so do men. And this is about everybody who has to balance work and life. We live with a bunch of policies that were created in Mad Men era, 1950s, right? When women were only 30% of the labor force and not in any kind of leadership or decision-making roles. We were at the bottom of the pyramid. That is no longer the case.
Yeah, it is unbelievable if you look at the structure of people that have, of other countries that offer paid family leave across the world. It is, I believe, 18 weeks on average.
Yep.
And in this country, we have 12 weeks unpaid family leave, many of which people cannot take.
Hey, MSNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there and click on any of the videos here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more MSNBC for free every day with our newsletters. Just visit msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up now.